Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Furniture. Today I am going to teach the nice registration form along with the image uploaded. After image uploaded, we will be able to find the your registration form. If you enter the employee ID, the respective details will be display the respective fields. Okay, so text field display, radio button display, combo box display, and image will be display over here. Okay, based on the ID you enter, the person, all the relevant information will be displayed over here. Okay, how to make step by step we'll teach. So first what you're going to do is first we have to make this nice user interface. So how to make it? So I'm going to go to get the new project. So the previous one, all things I'm going to. Okay, now first I'm going to go to file new. This is NetBeans ID. If you are not installed the NetBeans ID in your machine, you have to install them. That is must. That's the best editor for writing the codes. Okay, so let's what you are going to do is I'm going to go to NetBeans. Down. You have to go here and you have to download the NetBeans ID first and install in your machine. Okay, so you have to download the NetBeans ID. Okay, you have to select your operating system and you have to download them. Okay, after they install them, you have to get it. Now here after that we have to open the NetBeans ID. You have to select this Java with that Java application. Click next. If it is check create main class, you have to uncheck it. This one you have to click. This one here as here Office. Click finish. Now in the Office you will be able to see this is the Office. Okay. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to as a default package. Select the default package. Right click. New Java frame form. Here you have to select registration. This form, what you are going to do is I am going to register, do the registration part. First, you have to make the panel. Outside the panel look like this. Before that, select this panel. Right click, properties, code, space, yes, center. So when the form is loaded, it must be display at the center. So we have to enable this option. Then only the form will be display at the center of the screen. After that, I have to select this frame, go to source, Control F. There is a box. Here you type UI, press enter key. Here it's defaultly come as Impus. You have to select this one as a metal. So you type metal, METAL metal. Here it's working successfully. Now what you're going to do is here we have to make this respective side. We have to do all the designs. Okay, so we have to select this one. Properties. I have to make the color here as a background color. A little bit this color is great. Okay, so that you have to little bit dark. So this is not dark right here, dark. So okay. So after that, I am going to drag one label to make that registration. Select this one, properties, click on this, bold, 24. Foreground color, I am going to make just this color. Change it as white. Okay, 28. That's it. After that, what I am going to do is I am going to go to drag the panel. So okay, we have to drag it. So you have to, what you are going to do is we have to these all things we have to design. John name, first name, last name, gender, address, all things. So you have to write, go to the panel and do it. It is very good stuff. Select this one, properties, border, bevel border, label, first name, select, and here we have to change this one as a 14 with bold, 16 with bold. Text field, select this one, 14, text field, you have to remove them. You name this one as txt, this name, select both, this one and this, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, this one you have to last name. This one should be txt last name, L name, which is the last name. After that, here second one is a gender. Copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, this one should be gender. Gender, I am going to select the variable. This one I am going to use bold, male. After that, select this Control C to Control V, it's a female. Male and female. Okay. So we have to do the things look like this way. So after that, I'm going to make the thing is the gender female address. The same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to say this one should be the address. Address also I'm going to select this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it, second this one. After that, we have to write it another one is a department and salary. Same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it. This one should be the department. You have to put the combo box. This one I have to write thing is, select this one, properties, model property. Here we have to change this one as a accounting, department accounting, marketing, IT. We have a 3 different department here. We should enter here. After that, we have another field, basic salary. Control C to copy, Control V to paste it. This one should be the basic salary. Copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, basic salary. Okay, that's after that the photo. Control C to copy, Control V, this one should be the photo. Photo you have to write, select this one, label. You have to do this label. You have type this. Properties, you have typed the photo. Border, you have to select the bevel border as well. Photo, we have a size, you have mentioned the size of the photo. Width and height. the label here, this one 250, enter. Logo. Here where the photo has been displayed. Okay, the simple stuff we have written over here. A simple form design. This is a photo. Simple stuff. After that, what I'm going to do is we have to done the things well. After that, I need a button, two buttons, OK and browse. OK button. OK means it's a save button. Button, right click. You have to type over here background color. You have to give this color. So you have to change this. Foreground I am going to change it as a white. Change it bold and white. This one also Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Second another button which is called as browse. The simple interface we have made it. I hope you guys understood the things well. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class, we have completed the application. If you run the application, you will be able to see the user interface look like this. So here we have to adjust these things little bit here. Now let's start again. It's perfect. Okay. Now what you're going to see here is the buttons. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to do this browse button code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my so here I'm going to explain this code. Click on this browse button and first paste on it. Okay, so what I did here is, so here we have to do then a couple of things. We have to create the variable user image and relative path. We have created two different variables. This is the byte, this is the string. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to do the thing. So here first you have to, this is the LBL photo. It is the LBL photo. So change this one. I'm going to change it as TXT first name, last name. This one should be the change as this one, the radio one, RB male. This one I'm going to change RB female. This one I'm going to change it as CBA department. This is the combo box, so that we are give the name. This one should be the TXT address. We have to change the names. This one I'm going to change it as txt7. So we have to change the name. That is must. This one should be, we have LBL photo. We have changed all the names successfully. Okay. Now what you're going to do is, here your browse button. The browse button, what I am going to do is, I want to here, first I am run the program and show you. If you click browse, you can have here nice dialog. Here you will be able to browse the photo, whatever photo processor you need, you will be able to browse. So there we have to go to browse the photo. Your desktop, I'm going to go to desktop. I'm going to browse the photo. So that fan, what are the photos? So that's for face. You have to write this one, face. Here we have to select this one as a, here the photo has been here selected. So whatever photo we will be able to select. Okay. So but the thing is, what I did here is, whatever photo you have selected, it will be coming here. So here I am going to go to select any other photo. Yeah, that some other photo, any photo. Select this. Here is coming. Here it's coming. So here you have to put your photo. Okay. So here what I did here is, there is a class which name is file chooser. This is a class where we have. This is the class where it resides on this swing under the swing package. It's a file chooser. What is the thing is does is, when you click on this browse button, this class is able to browse the photo. Okay, this class is the class which will be create the object of picture choose. So it open the open dialog. Open dialog. If you click on this browser, this is the open dialog. It is open. This is a class where do these things. Okay, the file chooser is a class. We have created the object of picture where picture choose. How to create the object using new keyword. So the picture choose dot show open dialog me, it show this dialog box. This is the thing we have to do. After that, what I did is the second one, we have another class which is a file. Okay, this file, we have file chooser, you have put it to a get selected file. What this class does is, you have to select the file. This is a class able to browse the file location. This is the class which will be helpful to select the file. Select the file means it goes to the desktop. You have to select whatever file. I'm going to select this one. This file has been just selected. It is selected for this fan. Okay. Thing is this. We have to go here. Here the fan. If I click on this, it will be able to select this particular file. Okay. It will be able to select this file. This is the things it will be does. Okay, so that we have this file. Okay, so this is the class where it will be do that action as well. Okay, after string path get absolute means it is getting the path of that file where you getting that file. After the buffer image, you have to create the class buffer image. This image class, we have to read that file. Okay, just read that file. What the file you are selected, you have to read that file. So here we have a class image icon. This is a class which will be show into that selected file would be show into this label. Okay, that is the class. If you use that class allow you to show that file into the respective frame. This is the class which help image class. Okay, image this class icon. You have set the 250 means this is the dimension size. This is the size of this window. Okay, this file. Okay, this is the size. We have put it here. Scale default. This is the scale default one. After that, it will be set into where we have to set it. LBL photo means this is the LBL photo name. It will be set it. That's the thing we have did so far. Very simple. Okay. Okay, so this one able to browse the file. This is the file we have select the file. Here we have display the file into this frame. This is the three things you must understand when you go to browse the file. After that, this is the things we have help you to when you browse the file. What here? This file will be here. What's the file you are browsing? It's coming to our project. Here you can see here. Okay. So now again I am going to run the project and show you. Now I am going to import another file, other photos. You can see this is the important things we have to do it. Okay, when you go, when you go this project, you just put the pen drive and go and put it to some other friend's machine. So this image is needed. If you save any other drive in your hard disk, it won't work. So we have saved all the images inside this project so that it is working. Okay, so here we have a another image. I am going to getting this one. Something, this photo. Okay, is coming here. You can see here. So here this photo is coming here. Now you can see. Notice that. So whatever image you are browsing, it is come inside this project. Okay, so that's the thing did by this function. Okay, so after that, what I did here is, after your browser and open, what happened is file, we have created another class file image here equal file. It is this your when you browse the file, the browser file will be imported into inside the images package. The images package is created inside the images package. The images package src means the source, src means source package. We have created the images file. This file, this images will be stored. Okay, if the images axis is not working, if the images were existing, which the same name you are saving is not working, we are saving different name. Okay, so here you can see the path. Okay, so that we have selected relative path as well. Images where this image is there. Relative path is must when you save the image into the database. Okay, so we are not here. We are not save the images. Okay, we are save instead of save the images in the database, we are save the path. That is a professional way to do the program. We never store the images inside the database. That is wrong. If someone teach we have to save the images we should save inside the database, it is completely wrong. We keep the path of the image inside the database. That is the thing we have to do it. So this is the process. This is the image process. This is how the process is working. Input file input stream. This is how the process is working. After browse the image, it will be after browse the image, what the things is working, you will be able to browse the image. After that, what time doing, you will select the image. After select is open, you have to do simultaneously. The images goes to display on that frame, as well as it is go, this particular image, selected images go inside this package as well. Two things is happening. So it is done by this operation. Okay, this complete code I put into my video description. You will be able to get them. I hope you guys will understand things so far well. Okay, so in my next video tutorial I will be explaining more. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Last class we have completed the things of this. Okay, browse button. Okay, how to work with the browse button. Let me continue the rest of the part. Now what we are going to do is I am going to add the record into the database. Okay, so first I am going to create the database. So go to the XAMPP, open up the XAMPP server, click start, click admin. This is your admin dashboard. Now I am going to create new. This one I am going to name it as we have to create OSA. This is a just company. Okay, I just give the name OSA. This is a database I have created. Inside this database, what are the column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns we have to create, along with 8 columns. Along with the ID, we have to create as 8 columns. This one should be the registration. First one is ID, primary key. Second is a first name, last name, gender, male or female. After that, we have to get the department, address department, address, department, salary, photo, right? These are the column. These are the respective data types. Okay. So we are going to create this one. Click save button. It has been created successfully. You will be able to see it has been created successfully in MySQL. Perfect. We have done the perfect job right now. So what you're going to do is now I'm going to go to using okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to do the save part. So before that I'm going to this is our project. The project we have to add the MySQL library. So that is important stuff. If we are not install the MySQL jar file, you want in order to connect our XAMPP. This is our XAMPP MySQL database along with my NetBeans. We need a driver. That now I'm going to type MySQL jar. Click on this. Select the operating system. We are get platform independent. Okay, select as platform independent. This is a MySQL. You have to download them. Okay, you have to select the operating system which you need. If you are a Mac user, you can select as a Mac. Okay, so here I'm a platform. Simply you have to select platform independent. It will be support everything. Okay, platform independent. That means whatever operating system it will be supported. You can whether you can use it Linux or Mac or anything. Okay, it will be supported. But it's a special Ubuntu user, you can go along with this. So I'm going to go along with this one, MySQL connector. So I have click no tags. Okay, you just click no tags, and if you click no tags and just start my. If you click on this link, your download has been begin. So I already installed I already downloaded. So I'm going to import that. Select the library file folder, add jar folder. Select this one, MySQL connector. Open. It's open successfully. Okay. Now I will be able to connect it. So I'm going to go to the source. So first I'm going to what you are going to do is how to implement the namespace. So how to import import Java dot SQL dot form. Now if you write the SQL all, you will be able to write all the classes based on SQL. Okay, so you have to write this connection. This is a class which is reside on the SQL library. After that, we have to prepare statement. PST. This all are reside on that class. Okay. Now I am going to establish the connection. So this is the connection. This all the things I have given you. These codes. Simply right here. You can see here. Here we have write it here. Simply you have system dot out dot println Here you have to write this one ex. Here whatever your error you have got it here is. Okay. So here this is a connection method. I have read connection, open and close it. So here the inside the try and catch, if the error will be occur while the coding, the catch will be getting, the catch will be saying what kind of error you are getting on the try. That's the purpose of your writing the try and catch. Very easily identify the, in order to easily identify the error. Okay, so where the error is coming from the database path or driver, there are so many things. Okay, so after the user credential and everything. So here what I did is string driver. So MySQL, this is a new way to implement the driver of MySQL. This driver you have registered using com MySQL CJ JDBC driver. The URL path where you have reside in your database. My database reside on the XAMPP. This is a database. So your path, this is the port where my database is running, 33006. My database name, which is a, you have mentioned the name of the database, which is a OSC. This is a name. Okay. So this is a path. After that, the user credential. When you install the MySQL, if you install the XAMPP server default without changing the username and password, default username and password, root is a username, default username, password is blank. This is a user credential of MySQL. Okay, so this is a very important stuff you have to remember. Okay, this is very important stuff. This is when you register the driver. After that, you have to select the path where your database is resided. After that, you have to tell them the username and password of the your database. Okay. After that, you have a class for name. What is this is the driver. You have to assign this driver. This driver you have given here class dot name. Here you have registered. After that, you have given the path. Driver manager get connection. This is the URL your path is resided. This is the user credential, username and password. After this all are correct, the message is coming. Database connected successfully. Let's run and check. Okay, you have to go to the console and check. Okay, it's not coming because this is a constructor. You have to this one. You have to copy this. You have to call inside the constructor of the class. How to find the constructor? The same name of the class, the method name should be there. It's called as constructor. When the class is running, the constructor is running first. Okay, so you have to write this. Let's call this. Okay, the same name of the class, the method name should be same. It's called as constructor. Here, the database is connected. You can get the message of database is connected. Now your programming is running successfully. Keep in your. Thank you for watching. I will get touch with my next video tutorial. Thank you. Now let's run the project. This is the project you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to we have to put the title of the project. So you have to click on this project. Right click, properties, title. You have to write registration. There is a title get option, press enter key. Now you can run the project. You will be able to see the title. The title is must. Okay, this is the title is must. Okay, so what I'm you will be able to here enter the your all the things you will be able to enter. Okay, so this is not a good thing but a gender selection. Okay, because we have both we have selected. Okay, this one instead of that we have to write the group box. So we have a group box here, radio box, button group. You have to put it like this. Drag on the form. Now you select this one. Properties. We have to go group. Yeah, that's this. It's none. Click on this group one. Okay. This one also select this one. You have to select this one. Group one. You have to select. Then now let's check. Click on it. Okay, now it will be you can select only one. You can't select both at a time. Okay, this is a very must because you never ever learn these things. Okay, so these things is very must. So when you are select the radio button, male or female, you can't select both. Okay, so we have to use the group that option. Okay, button group, that option will be solve your problem. So we have to understand this one. Now what you are going to do is, now I'm going to go to save the record. So save the part. We already created the databases, right? So databases, we have created the databases, right? Now we have created databases. This one's our databases. These are the following columns. We already saw this one. Now I'm going to go to double click on the save button. We already saw it in our last video. We have successfully connected databases and all. Now this is a code. This is all the code. I will give you the link. Okay, so I have created a separate function for that. So that I have got to go over here. I have to paste this one, the separate function. I'll be explained. Don't worry. If I return this, it will take too much of time to complete the project. That's why I just copy and paste this one. Okay, so we have to simply we have to write it this one. Okay. Now let's this one, this radio button. Copy this, paste on it here, paste on it here. Female, copy, paste on it here. Okay, the department, CPA department, you have to paste it on it here. That's it. That's the thing you have to write. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, first what I did here is, we have created the this one here goes to below. Just now you can understand. First we have these are the columns. Okay, so these are all the columns we have to assign into the respective variable. So you have created the variable f name. What is the name you are typing on this text box? We have to assign to the this variable. Okay, so you write txt dot get name. What is the name you are typing on this particular text box? You have to assign to this variable. What the last name you are typing? It assigned to this last name variable. Okay, what the address you are typing? It is assigning to the address variable. After that, gender we have a multiple choice, male and female. So we have to choose one choice at a time. You can't select both. Okay, whether you are male or female. Okay, so you have to select one option. Okay, gender is a one option. So one option, first you have to click there if the male is selected. It means there is a function called select is selected. Okay, this name is selected. RB male. If you select as RB male is selected, you have already created the variable above. This variable equal into RB male get text. Okay, if it is otherwise you are selected female, it goes to below. Okay, you no need to write again RB female dot get selected. If it is true, execute this block of code. If it is false, go to else part and work this block of code. You have to understand. If you select the female is corrected, if this block is corrected, it work this if block. If it is fail, it goes to else block. If this particular condition is success, it is work this block of code. If it is fails, go to below. You can understand this. Well, after this, go to the another one. We have to select this one as a department. Department is which is a combo box. We have to cast string. You have to write like this. We have to write here. Instead of writing, you can write like this way also possible. Two string method. Okay, both are same. Some other tutorial I have explained two string method. Okay, you have to learn both. Okay, so you have to learn both. Okay, this is very good practice. Okay, you have to write cast it here or here. Okay, that's a very good practice. So we are going to put it here. Okay, this is very practice. If you are there are many expert program expert we are putting like this. Okay, because this is essential stuff you must learn. This you have to cast it. This one. Okay, this is the casting. You have to make this one. You have to. What is the thing is this casting mean you have to convert into string. That's the thing you have to casting. You have to do the casting things. Okay, you are casting. You have to write like this way over here. You have to put and convert it. After that, what is the value you are selecting on the particular department? It is assigned to the department variable. Path, which is a photo. Photo means we are not going to save the photo directly. We have to, instead of the photo, we have to save in the database. We have to save the path of the photo rather than save the photo inside the database. You have to save the path of the photo path of the database. Okay. we could save the photo into the database, but the database is overloaded. We are not save the photos. Okay. Okay, we could someone asked me, shall we store the photo inside the database? You can, but it is not a efficient way to store the data photo into the database. Okay, instead of save the photo, you have to save the path of the photo where your photo is resided. Our photo is residing inside the our this folder, inside the images folder. You have to tell them the path where your photo is resided. Okay, so when you open up the photo, that you have given that path as well, and along with that name it is open up. This is the essential stuff. This is how we have inside the we have to upload the photo. You can inside the folder you have a package. Inside the package you have for the photos are uploaded. This is an efficient way to have to do the program. How do you prepare statement? Prepare statement, you have to do the rest of the coding. Here you can write in your first name. You have this name matches this. You have to create the prepare statement. So you have to write you can write connection, object connection, prepare statement, which is handled by the query management. Query management phase. Now we all the variable are equal to. After that, what I did is we have to go into save inside the database. So how to save the database? Insert into which table I am going to save the data? I'm going to save the data inside the registration table, which is the registration. You have to first you have to check the double check the name of the table whether it's correct or not. Okay, so that name, the first name, last name, address, gender, department. Here I have put it the photo. So you write here I put it the path. So the you write salary. Here the basic salary. Here photo. I put it the photo. You write photo. That's it. It's no problem. It is same. Okay. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is there. We no need an ID. ID must be the auto increment part. So we don't have to include here. Okay. When you add the record, ID will be auto increment. If you want to manually set the ID, you can, but auto increment is best way. Okay. So the ID will be, I have set it in the database as a auto increment. Okay, so here in the structure you can go how the ID generated ID, which is a primary key, it's auto increment part. So you no need to put the ID column over here. Okay, when the record is added, the ID should be added automatically. So that you don't bother about this one. It is automatically care about the databases. Okay. So after that, what I did here is these are these lines. Here this one assigned to this variable, this assigned to this variable. So here this all the things variable, this all the text boxes are assigned to the particular variables. This variable I have put in the data. First name, last name, address, gender, department. This one should be the path. Okay. The photo is just a relative path. You write the relative path. So here this one should be the relative path. Mean we no need this one. This path mean relative path mean when you browse the photo, you can see when you browse the photo, the relative path. Relative path means when you browse the photo, this is a relative path where your photo is residing. Okay, in this directory, take your name of the photo and it will be take care of it. Okay, that's the thing you have right. Okay, you no need this one path. Okay, you take care of that photo. It is take care of the length over here and put it to here. Okay, that's the thing you have right. Salary, what is salary you entered here? It is assigned to salary variable. Okay, so this function we have to call Control C to copy inside this save bar. That's the thing you have right. You have to save this save function. Let's check. Sean, Peter, send a mail, marketing department, address India, salary 12,000, browse the photo, you have to put the actual photo over here. open it here. So I just put this photo, click hit save button. What happened? It's not saved. Let's check it database. Not working. What's the problem? Registration. Okay, so here we didn't get the error, so you have to write the once the error there, so you have to write the state that, then only we can check the error, so that the error is not displayed. You write this one. Now let's check the error. Now this time we can check the error. The error is not error. We put something like okay, so that you write a browser photo. We can check it the error. Okay. Okay, here now there's time. CGB incorrect. It's the column registration photo. This photo is the things. What is the problem photo? Okay. The problem is this. The column we have it is said the incorrect columns. Okay, we have to adjust the columns name correctly. The problem is this. Here we have to follow the column instruction. So here we have to write it here. The same structure of gender. You write the gender over here. Gender of the address, department, salary, photo. So the data is for look like this way. First name go to here, last name go to here. Third one is a gender. Gender follow the steps. So here, after the address go here, department go here, after that the salary goes to the here, salaries goes to here, after the photo. So we have to write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, you have to write the photo is some problem. So here is a photo, here photo, you have to match the name. Sorry. Okay, now let's again execute the program. Incorrect integer value. So integer value. Correct integer. What is the integer value? That okay, the photo is not an integer. That's why that value is. I accidentally put the data type as integer. It's a varchar. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, that was the problem. Now let it. If you put this one, we will be able to get the error. What the error is there? Okay. Otherwise, the error is not shown up. It's that I remove that. Okay. Now here, John, Peter, male, address India, salary 12,000. Actress, it's added successfully. Now the data is added successfully. I hope you guys you understand things well. We'll get in touch with another tutorial. Thank you. Hi friends, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class we did the registration form. In this class I am going to teach the finding form details. Okay, so let's select the default package and right click new JFrame form. Otherwise you just select this one registration form, copy default package, right click, paste on it, paste refactor copy. You'll get the another copy. I'm going to create this one find refactor. Okay, so the same form I did again Only the thing is I'm trying to change it as a find. So you have to change it like this, your position. Copy this, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, select this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Put it here. Employee ID. Select this one. Properties. Background color. You look background down here. Font family I'm going to give as change it as white. I'll go along with white. Okay. Now let's select this one. If I enter the respective employee ID, the relevant information will be displayed. So what I'm going to do is here, I have to do the things by the thing. Do the thing is first what you are going to do is this form. First I'm going to go to this one. All the if you are copy and paste it, the connection should be there. Add button. These details we don't need them. So I'm not going to add the record. File chooser also we don't need them. We are not going to choose any files over here. So this here we have to do only one button, that is a find button. That's a find button. This browse button, let's get rid of this browse button. So what I'm going to do is now here this find button. If I enter the respective employee ID, the relevant all the details should be displayed. Need to display. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this registration. Sorry, this finding details. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the thing is I'm going to go to get this one. I'm going to explain. Don't worry. This all the source code I provide you. Don't worry. So this find button, you have to paste on the code. So I'm going to go to this function. I'm going to remove the function now. This one I'm going to remove this one. So you have right here system dot out dot println. So put it this ex. This one select this one, put it over here ex. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to select the things is this rs, so that I haven't put these namespaces. So here I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to this rs mean this this one because rs, put this rs right here. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the thing is, so we have to implement the rs details, so the error will be go away. So here this one we have to take care of the text fields and all. So this text ID, this one should be txt ID. You enter the txt ID. Okay, so the database name, which is what's the name we have entered here? Sorry, database name. I'm going to give the registration part. What's the name of the database? Registration. The registration. What are the fields are there in registration? These are the fields. I just copy this. The finding also you have to give this field, same field. Okay, so the same field you have to put it the here finding. Okay, the registration part we need all the things. We have a ID. Okay, so the ID we have to put the file like your ID. So here when your ID is this one should be RB male. This one should be RB female. Copy and paste. That's it. Now let's first I'm going to combo box also we have display the combo box. What are the name we have given here? CAB this one. First we have to, I'm going to first you have to check whether it's working fine or not. After that I'm going to explain and run it. This is all the source code we have done the project. This source code I provided in the description. Okay, you will be able to hit it. So this one I'm going to run on it. We have this the registration also there. So here we have to this one. So what I'm going to say this one. I want to run this project. So why it's not running? If I run, this one should be running, not that run. So I'm going to put in the additional frame main. This frame, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to put those buttons. This one should be main. This one should be find. Second button I'm going to Control C to copy this free. Control V to paste here. This one should be registration. Select this one, properties, codes center. This one I'm going to event action perform. So write it over here. Registration if equal new registration. This is the form of registration. Copy f dot set disable. Copy this one, you have to paste second button. First one I'm going to check just fine. Now I'm going to use this one. Okay. Now here if you click find button, it goes to the respective form. I'm going to find the respective employee ID. So why it's not working? It's an error. The error is that this failure that the driver not received any package because this thing is small. Okay, I'm not running the server, that's why. Now let's do it. Run the project. Find 1, 2. Why it's not working? So I'm going to try it or not. So let's select the database. Go to the database and check whether it's working fine or not. If I enter the database here, we have only one record left. Okay, so if I press 1 here, no one this not display the details. So here the basic salary is not found. The error is coming. So that what's the error? But let's check it. The basic salary, yeah, okay. The salary means the field is not correct. That's the thing. First name. The address is last name. The data is coming, you have to put as the same thing. That's the problem. Okay, so the problem is here. Is my fault. First name, second last name, gender, address, department, salary, image bar. So here also you have write it here, first name, last name, salary means the salary. Everything is correct, but I don't know what it is. So department, let's check it again. one. Again the path is the problem. It's saying the path problem. What's the path? The path, no, here I'm not a photo. This is a photo, not path, photo. Okay, so the database field, I have a mistake with the database field. That's the problem. Okay, so if I write it one, it's okay. Okay, the relevant details will be displayed. Okay, so what I did here is, for you can see what is the ID you enter on this text box, click find button. This ID will be assigned to this ID variable. Okay, this text box name is txt ID. It will be assigned to this variable. After that, PST, the prepare statement object you have written here, PST. In order to write the query, select, this is the query. We have to select the record via the using the ID. What's the ID you are typing? Based on the ID, the record, display the record. So if you type ID1, what happens is it goes to here. This you have selected as a parameter over here. If there is, if the record is there, if next true, if the record is there, so here we have to get all the records into the retrieve the data records into the database column. First name, last name, gender, department, salary, everything into this column. It assigned to the respective variables. Okay, so this one should be the radio button. Radio button, when the record is coming male, it's select radio button select as male. If the record is coming female, this record is select as male. The radio button will be displayed upon on the request. If it is male, if you are selected male, male will be displayed. If it is female, female will be displayed. It is decided based on the database which you have saved, you are male or female. Okay, this is the image part where your image is resided in your project. My image is resided in your project. In my project folder, there is inside the folder there is another package, images. Inside the images we have all the images, respective images there. So after that, what I did here is, we have all things we are getting from the database and assigned to these variables. Okay, this is all the column names we are putting here. This column name we are retrieving the data. What's the ID you are typing in? The column name we are retrieving the data and assigned to the particular variable. Now the data is there in this variable. This variable data we are passing to the respective fields. Okay, so there are respective fields the data will be passing. The respective field, if it is a name, this field, gender means it's gender, selected gender, this all the things passing. Okay, so here you can see this is a gender option. So gender option, or your selected first your confirm is selected group. Okay, this is how we have taken. Now I'm going to run the project again. Click find one, click on this here, it's selected successful. Okay, perfect. You did the job perfect. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, you can let me know that. Thank you for watching.